coronavirus outbreak and the deadly second wave spreading throughout India and the rest of the world, Greece has officially opened its tourism industry for the rest of the world and is welcoming tourists from different kinds of places. Hello and welcome. This is Disha Maishri and you're watching The Ordering. Greece has officially reopened and launched its tourism season and ended most of the restrictions related to the lockdown. We are opening the tourism industry to the world, said the tourism minister of Greece. He also mentioned that with the success of the vaccination of the majority of the population, Greece is now safe to travel. Is everything getting back to normal in Greece? High schools have reopened, students are getting back to school, museums have opened, hotels, restaurants and everything else is opened in Greece. Let's look at the story pre and post-pandemic in Greece. According to the data released by the Association of Greek Tourism Enterprises and the Bank of Greece, tourism is a major contributor to the Greek economy and a sector of rising competitiveness at a global level. Tourism accounts for 18% of Greece's GDP and employs more than 9 lakh people, which accounts to 1/5 of the working population in the country. Also, did you know that Greece has more number of international airports than any other country in the world? But the total contribution of the travel and tourism to GDP in Greece decreased remarkably in 2020 due to the coronavirus pandemic last year. Hence, the reopening of the tourism industry in Greece was very important and critical at this point in time. The tourism minister of Greece also said that protecting the Greek citizens from the coronavirus outbreak is a priority, but so is shielding them from the devastating effects of the prolonged economic decline in Greece. The last year's plunge in tourism numbers hit the country hard and the national economy shrank by 8.2% in 2020, making Greece one of the worst hit countries due to the coronavirus. The tourism industry and the food industry are the major contributors to the GDP, said the tourism minister, and hence the reopening decision has been taken. So, if you are planning a travel to Greece, you need to consider and follow a few steps and rules set by the government. According to the rules set by the government, visitors arriving from the United States, European Union, Britain, South Korea and a handful of other countries are now allowed a quarantine-free entry into Greece, keeping in mind the 5 lines of defense strategy under the plan of reopen. Under the 5 lines of defense strategy in the reopen plan, the first one is that all the visitors need to be fully vaccinated or should have a negative COVID test report. The second one is that the checking system will be issued at the airports and borders and the passengers will be randomly selected for a rapid test. And the third point is that all the tourism industry workers will be fully vaccinated. And the fourth one is for example, if a visitor is tested COVID positive at the airport, he or she will be immediately isolated under the quarantine hotel. And fifth is that there will be strict adherence to the COVID-19 protocols such as wearing a mask and social distancing. Bringing tourism back was really essential to Greece's economic bottom line. Many cities, towns and the local businesses rely on the money coming from the visitors and the tourists in the country. Hence, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the tourism industry was adversely affected and the harmful effects of the year-long pandemic are still seen to the local businesses in Greece. Thank you so much for watching and keep watching The Ordering for more news. Stay home and stay safe.